So, I told you we'd be in Psalms for a little bit. So, the last couple days, I don't know, I've just been like sad and kind of depressed just with my health and just different things. And I haven't had like a couple days stretch where I've just been sad and like actual depression. And so it was weird to go through that again because it's been a while. And so I don't know, the last couple days have just been off. Probably the last week or so. But I don't know, God, I just woke up with this crazy amount of joy and like not like woo joy, but just joy knowing that, you know, everything is going to be okay and, you know, there's hope despite circumstances, and God is bigger than those circumstances. So it was really refreshing to wake up with that sense. And I was listening to a song on the way to work today during my car worship Jesus time, called Psalm 18 by Citizens and Saints. They used to just be Citizens, and then they changed their name. I forget how long ago. But anywho, and it just put me in such a good mood. I don't know, when people express their talents, and I'm in awe, and I have a lot of respect for people who are talented musicians, especially musicians like that. Anyway, not part of what I want to talk about. What I do want to talk about is Psalm 63. Because during my lunch break, I was kind of praying. I'm like, God, what do you want to show me today? And I started reading Psalm 63, and it says, "You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you. My whole being longs for you, in a dry and parched land where there is no water. I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory. Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied as with the richest of foods. With singing lips my mouth will praise you. On my bed I will remember you. I think of you through the watches of the night, because you are my help. I sing in the shadow of your wings. I cling to you. Your right hand upholds me. Those who want to kill me will be destroyed. They will go down to the depths of the earth. They will be given over to the sword and become food for the jackals. But the king will rejoice in God. All who swear by God will glory in him, while the mouths of the liars will be silenced." So the first part of that, where it just talks about, earnestly seeking God and, seeing him in the sanctuary and, experiencing God's power and glory. I just always think back to the moments in my life where, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm like, God was there in that room, or, just the times when I needed to have an uplifting, or, the times when I felt dry and, kind of in a valley, and just the times that God has shown up and shown me just incredible, goodness. And, so that's kind of what I was thinking about today. I apologize. I'm kind of scatterbrained a lot, actually, and I'm working on it, but today at work, it was a struggle. I forgot how to spell simple words like with, and it was rough. But I made people laugh, and that was fun. So, yeah, I don't know. to me, these verses are like impactful, and to anyone else watching, kind of like, this girl is all over the place, and I don't know. For people watching, they're probably like, I'm not getting anything out of these videos. And that's fine, because it's for me, and it's for me to document day to day what God has been teaching me and doing in my life. I don't know. I think today was just the feeling of joy. Like, everything is going to be okay. I know who God is, and I've seen the things that he has done in my life and in other people's lives, and I look at other people's lives where God is answering prayers and doing miracles, and even though I'm kind of in I don't want to say a dry season, but a season where I'm being persistent and constantly choosing to chase God. Sometimes you can get discouraged, like, oh, I haven't heard from God, or I don't feel those like goosebump moments or whatever, but it's like God allows you to look at other people's lives and the victories that they're going through, and it's like an opportunity for us to be thankful and grateful for them. And when I'm feeling dry, it's so encouraging and uplifting to look at other people's lives and say, wow, God is real, because he's moving in this way and this way and this way, and I'm going to push harder, and I'm going to seek God more, and I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to pursue him even in these valleys, because valleys are always preparation for the mountains, and preparation can be mundane, and it can be tiring, and it can be boring at times, and it can be painful especially, but it's all, you have to look at kind of your goals, or I guess, like for me, this whole, like, I want to 2018, I want to see big things, I want to do big things, and you got to do groundwork for it. I'm probably rambling. This probably doesn't make any sense, but it does to me. And just understanding, especially this verse, what is it, verse 2? I have seen you in your sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory. And because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live. And in your name I will lift up my hands. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I've seen God do incredible things, and I know that he does incredible things. And even though it might not be happening, I shouldn't say it's not happening in my life, because every day that we wake up is a miracle, and it's a blessing. But I mean, like, people dropping off checks or showing up, like, I'm just trying to think of examples of how I've seen, like, God move, like someone not having groceries and God speaking to other people, and like people bringing groceries to this other family, and them not having told anyone, like, we need groceries, and just like things like that. Like, I've seen God do incredible things, and like I said, it's not like God's not doing anything in my life, because he is, but sometimes it's more of the, I don't know how to word this. I don't know how to word it, because like I said, every day that we wake up is a miracle and a blessing in of itself, and yeah, anyway, rambling. So that's kind of what God has been teaching me. I guess the concept is continually pursue God and chase chase him even when you're feeling dry and down. And it's been really hard, to make these videos at times, like especially the last week or so, just health-wise and how I've been feeling emotionally. It's been tough to say, oh, I'm gonna hang out and film a video today, because I am doing one for the whole flippin' year, but this is exciting because I know that God is gonna do something huge in my life, and it might not be something that I expect, but it'll be something that I need. And that's another thing that God has been teaching me, and it's not a new concept. It's not like a aha, but it's kind of, something that I've heard before, like, God doesn't always answer prayers how we want him to answer prayers, but he answers them like how we need to have them answered. Even if we don't see it that way, God's like, I see the big picture. Hello, like, I created you and your whole existence, and I know what you're gonna do now and in the future. And just looking at that and embracing that, and just knowing, God does everything for our how do I word this? For our benefit. Like, God's not gonna do anything to harm us, Anyway, I'm done rambling. But today was a good day. Lots of opportunities, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the next day. But yes, so happy January 17th, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Good night.